Hi guys, and welcome to your weeklies. Congrats to Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Sagittarius. Please check my website for the current specials and take advantage of them. I'm open for the readings. Also try to find me on the Facebook, and that way you can get immediate answer. Hi Geminis, and welcome to your weekly Taroscope. This is actually going to cover the period of 2 weeks until actually end of the month, because next week there is a solar shift, and I do monthlies when the sun basically shifts to the next sign. So then you're going to have the monthly in the same week. So hence we're going to stick to monthly. Otherwise it will be just repetition of the energy. It makes no sense. And also every 10 days I'm going to do a different kind of reading. We're going to have one devoted to the ex energy or energy that is not cleared with the previous partners. One is going to be regular monthly forecast, and one is going to be soulmate. It's a spread also that I'm developing. So this is Sapphire. Hi Sapphy. Like Geminis? How much? How much? Huh? Are you scared, kitty? Yes, Gemini, like you always get this kitty. I think she really loves you. Sophie? Sophie? Can we get to the reading, please? Pretty please? Pretty please? Pretty please? Hey. Hey, nuisance. Hey, nuisance. Sweet Gemini. Alright, let's shuffle it 2 more times, because maybe that's what the universe wants. And she's like so rude, turning the back to you also. Huh, Steffi? Yes, you know you're rude. Can you please just like go and sleep there until I finish it, please? Okay, Gemini. Let's start. Gemini, 15 to the end of the month. Alrighty. So, bottom of your deck is 8 of C reversed. So this upright basically means you're like trying to hear what is elsewhere, trying to see what kind of like sounds those distant seas, and see if those seas are going to appeal to you, and if you want to go there. Or here, do you still want to stay where you are? And check it out, you have the tower underneath, which is kind of, it could be some kind of turbulence, or there could be issues that you still need to handle, and hence you just don't think that right now you can charge ahead. So let's see what we have for the upcoming period. Very interesting. We have, Sophie, you have to go down. You have to go down. Come on. Come on, love you, love you, love you. Love you, love you. So this is really interesting, Gemini. Look, you have 1, 2, 3 major arcanas in a row, and actually fourth one here. So 4 out of 10 is 40%. Of course, it's a big emphasis of what's going to happen. So let's go into it, and then we are going to see some insights we get. Oh my gosh, there is one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Half of the reading. So something really important will be happening right now. And look, you have the priest and the priestess. This can also mean a couple. This can mean that you are like really absorbed in thoughts of being in a couple if you're single. If you're coupled, guys, then you'll probably think about how to take it a step further. Like, I mean, how to get married. Because this is certainly a feeling about belonging. You want to belong. There is really important to kind of like follow your inner guidance. And right off the bat, from the get-go, you have 2 major arcanas. So this is really, really important. I like this spirit coming up. What you're leaving behind is like 5 of Earth reversed. it was a situation that kind of like you felt, obviously being literally left out in a cold and hoping for, you know, better days. But you didn't manage to resolve it to a point, I would say, because obviously you're bringing these energies that there's still some kind of cleansing happening. There is still some kind of like this low of wondering if you made a good decision, or wondering if you just like embark on a new journey, if somewhere else will be better. And of course, like, I mean, these two cards were like reversed. That means there's still some kind of cleaning, and you still have to kind of like flip yourself a few times in the air and kind of land on your feet. What you're basically bringing to this period, this reading period, is cat magic. You do feel that you have the tools. So that's like, look, the third major arcana, like the tools that you can actually make your destiny happen. You feel it's actually literally in your hands, or in this case in your paws. And like, I mean, you can play with different things. Like, it's going to be from swords or sky, which is kind of like a verbal communication, to emotional communication. So you literally feel that you have the entire spectrum over here covered. The homework and the lessons for absorbing in the next 2 weeks would be the Emperor reversed. You see, he's like the king in his own glory, and like you have the Earth Queen, which is like very close to Empress, right? It's a really royal queen as well. But let's for now just focus on your homework. And homework is like, since he's reversed, this king is not in control, right? Like, he doesn't have literally all the answers. He doesn't have a guidance. So it basically tells you, and that's kind of like almost the same card here. The control, this is outside control and force. And this is kind of like relaxing and trusting yourself and trusting that things will work out, because they will. And I see that they will. So try to kind of like be at ease, and try to kind of like give yourself any kind of practice of mindfulness or meditation, or listening to relaxed music whenever you feel like you're too intense, and then things like, I mean, that you feel that you have to say the sentence, well, we should do it this way. This is that control. Like, I mean, this control doesn't have to be something major. It could be something minor. So this is kind of like your karmic lesson for the next period of time, especially because we are going through Venus retrograde. So it's really interesting. And it is most likely related to love, because this is Earth Queen, and you are a sky, and sky is like up and uplifting in ideas and dreaming really your new worlds. But this is somebody really pragmatic, and it's somebody who likes to be pampered. Like, literally, like, she would like to be the Empress. She would like to be nourishing, and this is kind of like a person who can make a lot out of very little. For example, you know, like, you come home from a long trip, you didn't have time to stop in a store, and then you remember, well, you have the eggs, you have flour, you have, like, I don't know, meat in the fridge, and you know you have that ability, you're kind of resourceful, you can kind of organize things together and kind of like make a meal. So this is kind of like the energy you're moving into, from very intuitive to very pragmatic. And again, you're getting major arcana, good kitty. So this lesson that you had in the past, you also passed it. It looks like the air signs or sky, sweet as it's in this deck, are really, they really pass karmic lessons. You guys did grind your teeth, walk through the fire, and dealt with your like issues like head on, and you're getting all these tools. Like, look, I mean, this is green. This is like newborn. You have like a purple card, right? The only purple card in the whole thing. And actually, now look at it. I'm just seeing they're actually purple. This is like extension. Jeff, you have to go. You have to go. Yes, I know you want to stay, but come on. Come on. It's only a little while I'm going to be with you. So look, this is kind of extending over here, right? Like, you have these elements of purple over here. So this is connected. So it basically, what it's telling me, that this intuitiveness you have to take into your day-to-day world. and understand that maybe sometimes you can resolve practical things with just like sort of like feeling what your gut tells you about them. But this is also somebody who likes to be pampered, and I would just warn you, because you're going through Venus retrograde, don't buy anything expensive that is considering related to beauty, because Venus can actually make you regret it later. Now, this means how you see yourself. You do see yourself that you've been through something that you like. This talks about the past. This talks about having, you know, observed your past and things that you did, like a judgment day, right? You're coming to the verdict. And this is now self-verdict because it came in a position of yourself. And it's talking about how you trusted yourself to go through basically issues, and how you feel that you even conquered yourself. So you're feeling really, really good. It's like one of the loveliest cards in the entire deck. Now, how are the others seeing you? Others seeing you're still kind of like in between the two worlds. You still don't know where to charge, but you're still thinking. You're really, really thinking about it. And you will very soon, because now you have two kittens coming up. One is a sea kitten. So it shows some kind of flirty behavior in front of you. Alert, Gemini, you'll be in flirting mood. So now this is the second kind of like, sea suit over here, which kind of like you came here sort of like with a tone of melancholy and cleaning the stuff from the past. But this is sort of like uplifting. You're coming to yourself. This is like standing with 2 feet on the ground and like kind of starting to flirt. And then when you find, the partners you want to flirt, you'll be open to meeting people who are much different than you are, right? Like, look, this is literally different species. Take this allegorically, that you'll be opening yourself to kind of try different things. And maybe this is what this is also talking about, that, don't control. Everything should be this way or that way. Give it a try. So everything is really clear in this reading. You guys are going to have the last kind of part of cleaning. That was like energies here initial over the next few days. And then you're moving ahead. All the cards are great other than this one. And this one is basically homework. So you have to learn how to let go of control, because only when you let go of control, you're going to know really what control means. So Gemini, I hope you enjoy your reading, and I'm just check your dailies, just like also let you know I'm available for the private readings. And until the next time, I love you.